That's what it is. It is Yo Girl Cadillac. Yes, I'm Cadillac Dixon. I'm the Draw My Life Prison Wife. I'm the legally blind artist that is rapping and painting for justice, hoping to see justice before all fades to black. Yeah, it's Your Girl Cadillac. Sorry for the moving of the phone. You know, I got carpal tunnel, so I gotta move this phone side to side. Hopefully this year I can get the right things to be recording so it makes it a little easier. Anyways, this is going to be part 2 of the notes that I took from the Kelsey, I believe her last name is Harris, and the prosecutor's interview. Okay, so these were my things that stood out to me, red flags, things that kind of made me say, I don't know, or things that just stood out. Okay, so the last thing, if you didn't check out the first video, go ahead. It's going to be linked in the description box below of the part 1 of this video. So to pick up, I left off at the part where, I forgot to tell you that I'm going to also link another video in the description box. I believe it's from Street TV. I believe that's their name. That's the full interview. So the time markers that I'm mentioning are pertaining to that video and that part of the, basically like the recording. Okay, so where I left off is where it says that she doesn't remember her hands being swabbed. I was saying that's crazy. That's something that would stand out. Okay, so 42 at minute number 42:50 seems like she's saying too much. Oh, I went over that in the last video. But yeah, when you're in those types of interviews, I wouldn't recommend saying too much, even if you are innocent or you're pleading innocent and stuff like that. You don't know what type of way the prosecutors are trying to spin that story. So I would give short answers as little as I can, because you don't know how they're going to spin that. Okay. And you don't know what role you play in their story. Okay. And then she says, unless I don't believe they swabbed me, unless unless I still have very high adrenaline. So that statement there could incriminate her. I don't like that statement, like, because you're basically giving them a reason why, like, you could have, I don't know. I just don't give them anything. I wouldn't. Okay. She said, just like in the movies, she asked for a lawyer. She made the right move, but I can't see what this. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. She said that she didn't speak to them. She asked for a lawyer after that point, and she said just like in the movies. So she didn't really know, but she's seen it in many movies. We've seen this many times. But you can't just guess when it comes to your rights. You have to know your rights. That's the thing that where they get us a lot in this system and in the court systems. We really don't know the system, and we don't know it until we're thrusted into it. Like something happened, like happenstance. Like if she was really just hanging out with Megan, she's not expecting that she's gonna end up in a case. Like who expects that? But she is. And now that she's in the case, you want your rights, right? Those rights that are told that we have. You want those rights. You're trying to enact those rights. And that's when you find out how the system really works. You find out that it doesn't work the way that we ignorantly or unbeknownst to us knew that it worked. We don't know until we step foot in it. Now, I am not judging you because, baby, I didn't know how the system worked until my husband was wrongfully convicted and excessively sentenced, and every one of his rights were violated. That's when I found out how the system really works. And I do tell others, but others do not believe me until only person that will believe me is people that's been there and knows this system. They know the games that they play. Other than that, you're not going. Sorry, guys. I had to get ready for work. I'm not a full-time YouTuber yet. Taking me a million years to even get monetized. So I'm trying to So I had to get ready for work, my whole purpose in life. So I'm going to try to finish, but I probably won't get finished because it's too much to say. Okay. I don't believe they swabbed me. I know they took pictures. So they took pictures of her. Okay, she said, just like in the movies, she asked for a lawyer. She made the right move, but you can't guess when it comes to our rights. You have to know your rights. Also, don't be too trustworthy of the people conducting the interview, the post, alleged crime interview / interrogation, because you don't know what kind of picture they are trying to paint and what role you play in that. Okay, at minute number 43:23, they released her the next morning at 8 a.m. My question, how were they able to detain her? 43:34, they released her and Quan together. Okay, so Quan was arrested too. Okay, minute number 43:46, she said Quan made a comment that money talks. It sure do, and especially when it comes to this system. But what does that mean? He ain't never lied, though. That's my comment. He ain't lied. That is really the only thing that matters in this justice system. It is not about right or wrong. It's about who can afford what, who has the right resources. They will be the one to win this case, most likely. Okay. She was confused, and also he said Tory was trying to protect you. So what was Tory protecting her from? Did she play a bigger role in this? That's what these holes are leading me to wonder. Is she playing a bigger role, or is she truly just there, At minute number 45:53, she said she thought it was someone else calling her from jail. So I said, let me find out. She got a little prison boo thing. Yeah, is she a little prison wife too? Girl, join this club that nobody freaking wants to be a part of, the Prison Wife Life Club. Okay, they asked what he apologized for. She never said. Okay, for shooting Megan. So with that conversation, they never said that he apologized for shooting Megan. He just apologized. Okay, she never said just for everything. For everything, I'm sorry, I'm trying to reread my chicken scratch handwriting. He just apologized for everything. He didn't say specifically shooting her. Okay, at minute number 47 and 58 seconds, they told her Megan would be down for a while, about a year. So what happened? I don't think she was down that long, but they were telling her that she was going to be down for a long time. Because I heard she was having some type of twerking contest right after that. So I don't know, girl. Like, I don't know. Okay. At minute number 47 and 54 seconds, why does she say she believes it? She believed it. She believed that Megan would be down a year. So that believed makes it sound like that didn't turn out to be true. Okay, so why is Quan wanting to meet with her right after they were saying Quan wants to meet her? Why? To talk about what, to do what, meet her for what? Like, I didn't understand that. Okay. And she basically saying Tory is trying to pay her off. Okay. And then dang, how I get back that far down? Oh, that's 1 hour and 6 minutes. What are all those slamming sounds? So if you listen to the recording, you just hear all these slamming, like boom, boom. And I'm like, are they in jail? Like, that's weird. Like, if that is a courthouse, like, where are they doing this interview? Like, why am I hearing so many slamming doors? That brought back them tragic memories of when you are a prison wife and you visiting. Like, you're constantly hearing those gates slam, and you always have that thought that, ooh, what if I don't get out of here? What if they slam that door and I'm stuck in this ish? Like, ooh, that's a very nerve-wracking sound. But that same sound I kept hearing throughout the interview. I'm like, what the heck? Could it actually be a door? But doors don't really sound like that. That sounded like them gates closing. Anyways, guys, I'm sorry. I did try to get through my list. I do have a few more points because that was an hour and 30 minutes. That was an hour and 30-minute interview. So maybe you can go catch up and then I'll finish when I get off of work. All right, guys, because I'm about to be late. It's your girl Cadillac.